It's baking day at Everyday Food, and today I have something special for you. It's a coconut pound cake with coconut on the inside and sprinkled on top for good measure. I have 2 cups of all-purpose flour, and to that add 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, half a teaspoon of salt, fine salt, whisk together. Standard operating procedure when it comes to baking. You can use a sifter for this if you're a sifting type. When you're fully whisked, set it aside just for a sec. In your mixer, combine 1.5 sticks of butter and 1 cup of sugar. Cream. If your butter is really soft and room temperature, it shouldn't take long, especially if you're using an electric mixer. Stop and scrape down the bowl just once or twice to make sure that everything is fully combined. Creaming is one of the most important parts of making a pound cake because the creaming and then the adding of the eggs is what adds a lot of the leavener. I only added 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, which is a little bit low of a ratio for 2 cups of flour. Add a teaspoon of vanilla. Add your eggs one at a time. I like to crack them into a bowl and then add them into my mixer so I make sure not to get any eggshell shards. When all of your eggs have been added, then you can add your 1 cup of buttermilk and then your sifted dry ingredients. Start adding your dry ingredients first and keep your speed on low or turn it off. And then half of your buttermilk. Scoopy, scoopy. More buttermilk. And then the remaining flour. There we go. Scrape all the batter off of your beater. Don't leave anything behind. Off the mixer, you can add your coconut. I always like to give a nice stir when I take it off the mixer to make sure everything from the bottom is fully combined. Before you start, toast 1.5 cups of coconut. This is 1 1/4, and save 1/4 for the top of the cake. Stir it in. So good. Have your oven preheating to 350 degrees and butter and flour an 8.5 by 4.5 inch loaf pan. It's a pretty full cake and it will rise and dome nicely. Don't be afraid. Oh my gosh, I almost left some in there. I was completely missing the other side of the bowl. Spread it out evenly on top. Then you want to bake this until a toothpick inserted in the very center comes out clean. It'll take about an hour. Let your cake cool completely before you glaze it. To make a glaze, whisk together 1 cup of sifted confectioner's sugar and 2 tablespoons of buttermilk. Because we used buttermilk in the cake, I want to use the same thing for the glaze. And it makes a nice tangy glaze. You can spoon it over the top, let it drip down the sides. Of course, you don't have to glaze it if you don't want to, and there's plenty of delicious coconut on the inside, but I like to gild the lily. Plus, it enables me to put a little bit more coconut on top, another 1/4 cup of coconut. This is the sweetened coconut. Let it set before you eat it. Once it's set, you can cut into it. I know you can wait. You just walk away and then come back an hour later. It's moist, it's coconutty, it's a pound cake you're going to be making again and again and again. I guarantee it.